Hi, Scorpio. This is Kaycee with your July reading. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am so grateful that you're hanging out with me for a couple of minutes. We're going to do a dual reading for you today, and this is going to be for your overall for the month of July, as well as the relationship or romance reading, depending on how that plays out. So we're pulling your overall energy for the month, and we have Page of Cups as well as Queen of Coins, both in reverse. So there's something that's not balanced within your financial sector, your home sector, more so your home, because we do have the Page of Cups in reverse, and you're not speaking your truth. You're not telling people how you're feeling. You're holding it all together and holding it all inside. You're not voicing what you're feeling at the moment. You feel that something is not balanced, that you've been in a situation that was put upon you that you don't feel is fair. Let's get a couple more. Oh, things are changing and moving though, because we have the Chariot coming in. There's movement forward, you being more in control of the situation than you actually realize that you have. And we also have the Palace of Swords in reverse. You're trying to analytically find your way out of this situation. There's movement happening. You're going to take control, or you may be moving on and away from this energy that no longer serves you. If there's a person, place, thing, situation that you have not been feeling right with, you're going to be making the changes that are needed. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot from a different deck for clarification. Something shady was revealed. Someone's true motivation or intentions were revealed to you recently that didn't set right with you. Now it's out in the open, and you're able to make that right decision to move away from this energy. You're not going to tell them why you're moving away from them. You're just going to cut off communication and cut off access to you as much as possible, because I do feel like this is a family situation. But whatever they did that was not balanced, you're going to be moving away from. You have the King of Swords bringing back that analytical thought process that you need to have in order to make the right decisions. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is the Queen and the King. This is the dual energies of the conflict that you're dealing with. So there's a masculine energy and a feminine energy. Now remember not to put gender on that, because it has nothing to do with gender. It just happens to do with the analytical mind that you're at conflict within yourself and within someone else. Says motivation or intentions that's not setting right with you, and you're going back and forth in your mindset as to how you're going to deal with this situation. But again, Four of Pentacles coming in the reverse, you're going to hang on to whatever it is that you have left that you're going to rebuild on. You're not going to allow them to steal your energy any longer. You're taking back control of the situation. Somehow, some way, you're going to find a path that is going to lead you to a more balanced situation. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Again, not speaking your truth, holding back information, not allowing this situation to keep flowing in the direction that it's flowing. It's not working for you. So you're going to put the brakes on and you're going to move in a different direction. You're going to move on a different path. You're going to choose you over them. They're harshing your joy, they're harshing your spirit, they're harshing your glow, and you're not going to allow that anymore. Something wasn't right, something was imbalanced, something comes to light that you figure out that this person's intention was not for your best interest, and you're not allowing that energy anymore. It's created harsh feelings within the family unit. It's causing people to really have conflict within themselves. You know, it's caused a lot of situations in regards to the swords, which is the mental clarity of the whole situation, that you just can't wrap your mind around why they did what they did. There was no reason for it that you can see. Their actions were not what they were putting out for, what they were verbally telling you. Their intentions were shady, and you figured it out. You had this feeling, you just knew something wasn't right, and then it comes to light, and it does mess with the family dynamic. It messes with your foundation. It messes with a lot of things that you were banking on to be a solid situation. And you're going to take whatever is left and you're going to rebuild from there with the Four of Swords. You're not going to allow any more of that energy flow in the wrong direction. Here we have beauty coming as a wisdom card. This is you coming up from the ashes. This is the Phoenix style card, where you come from all the negative, all the heavy, all the darkness, and you're going to bloom again with that rose. You're going to shine your light. You're going to find your joy. You're going to find your happiness. You'll find beauty in all things. You'll also understand a little bit better this person or this situation for what it truly is. And it's not as dire as you think. You have more control over it than you think you do. We have three more coming out for you. We have conclusion, cycles, and focus. So this is the end of the situation. There's nothing more that needs to be said, done, or revealed. The cycle is now closing and opening. So when we have the conclusion and the cycles, this talks about you closing one chapter and opening up a new chapter. New blessings are coming in, new challenges are coming in, new growth is coming in. So whatever you have just completed, whatever this happens to be that you're moving away from, know that this chapter had to close because there's new beginnings for you. Stay focused on your intentions. Stay focused on what you find is tried and true. Stay focused on your belief systems and what works for you. Not what works for anybody else, but what works for you. You have spent a lifetime of helping other people, doing the right thing, making sure everything is balanced, and then something comes in and it totally upsets that whole beautiful energy that you had working for you. And it now changes to you being in control. You have no idea at this point how you're going to control the situation, but once it closes, it will become revealed with the moon cycle, with the new cycles coming in, the new blessings coming in, and the new journey that's right ahead of you. So stay focused on your path and what you think is right versus what you want other people to understand. It doesn't matter anymore what they know, what they don't know, what they did, what they didn't do. That's going to be on them for their karma to kind of sort out their energy. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You did what you could do. And what you did was of the best for everyone else, even though they were not playing by the same rules. I'm kind of feeling like I'm kind of mad at that energy, okay? I'm getting kind of pissed off. I really am. It's like, you did everything right. And they still came up with a shady aspect to the situation, something for their own goals that didn't warrant the drama that went down. It really didn't warrant the drama. It really didn't. They were just being selfish and petty. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful that you're out of that energy. Be grateful that you experienced it because it only allowed you to grow bigger and stronger. Even though it was really heavy and it really made you think twice about a lot of different things, you are now able to move past it because now you understand it. And just be grateful that you understand why it went down. It didn't have to go down the way it did, You know, at first it was like, why is this happening? And then you're like, oh, now I see what all that meant. Now I understand what was going on. Stay open-minded, guys. New beginnings are coming in. So as this door closed, as heavy as it is, know that there is a reason behind everything. Stay open-minded for the new blessings. Be open and present in everything that you do so that you can see all the benefits that this is going to pay off. You are going to see the new beginnings and the new doors opening, the new chapter for you to write your new story. So if you had someone removed from your life because of a situation that was either out of your hands or because of their own doing, know that this doesn't end your story. It just opens up a new chapter for a new beginning for you. So as heavy as this is, know that it's a blessing in disguise because your soul growth is not done on the journey. You have things to learn, you have things to do, you have people to love, you have new experiences that are going to come at you, and you will be blessed in a lot of different ways. Know that this had to close the way it did and be grateful that you had the experience. So that being your overall message for the month of July, we're going to pull back some of these clarifying cards in oracles because we're going to use them for our romance or our relationship reading and see if this crosses over or if this is a separate message altogether. And we're going to start by pulling your emotional energy, and I'm going to read you guys on the left. In the energy you're dealing with for the month on the right, see what kind of messages we have in your relationships. Helpless and hopeless, coming in at a crossroads, not knowing which one to take. This is where your emotional base is. You know, we covered that for your overall as well, is that someone does betray you and you have to choose which path you're going to take at this time. Because whatever it is that came to light was not just, it was not right, it didn't have to happen. Let's pull another energy card for your emotional base and see. We have confront, as well as recognition and reward, or well-deserved reward. This talks about you making the right choice. You have to confront your demons. You have to confront your shadow side. You have to confront your fears and make the right decision because you will be rewarded. We talked about for your overall energy, that you have success right around the door, run around a new door because something is closing, that chapter is closing and new beginnings are happening. The cycles are now opening up for you. But we have to confront our fears in this. And when we do, we make the right decision for ourselves and for our journey. So I know you're very conflicted. It was shown throughout the monthly with all the sword cards that there's a heavy energy in order for you to make this change and make this choice. So confront those fears, guys. Make peace with those fears and then put them in the past where they belong. Let's go ahead and pull energy cards for the person or situation that you're dealing with for the month. Coming in with heart chakra. And heal. So whatever they're going through, they're healing. Now, if this is the energy that you had to walk away from, that was with our July overall reading, that shady situation that was brought to light because of an injustice within the family unit, know that there is healing beginning. There's something that they're working through within their heart chakra, that they're going to release those chains that have been holding them back and really look at things from a different perspective. This is huge growth within them. Now, those chains are a long past situation. This is something that they've been dragging through their whole lifetime with. This is not an easy thing for them to let go of. This is a mindset that they have put themselves in. Love. They need to learn to love themselves before they can actually express true grateful love to anyone else, which is why they may be working in that shady energy of the Seven of Swords that was enlightened to you, their true intentions throughout the month. They have to love themselves. They have to love who they were, who they are, and who they're going to be in order for them to give true love to anyone else. If there's a family member or a significant other, know that they're struggling with self-worth at this time. Let's pull some romance angel cards and see how that adds to our message. It says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is your love. You know, unconditional love. It's okay for you to open up. It's okay if relationships didn't work out or relationships were stopped. It's okay to heal and move forward. It's okay and it's safe for you to love the right energy, and you'll know it when you see it. Soulmate. Wow. This energy that you are dealing with for the month is a soulmate energy. They have to go through, or they are going through, a big healing change right now through the month of July. For some of you, this is a new person coming in, and for some of you, this is a healing within the family. For those of you that are resonating that this is someone new and you have feared relationships because either someone you loved very deeply was taken away from you, or a relationship that didn't work out, that really turned you into a tailspin, that you take yourself out of the dating market and swear off relationships 100% and be in that energy that you just want to be friends with everybody and not have a love affair because of your situation, because of your choices, or because of choices that were made for you. You have to confront that fear that it's okay and it's safe to love again. You know, you will be respected. You will have the recognition of who you are, where you've been, what you bring to the table. People will see you from a different light because you're not the same person you were yesterday. And you're not the same person that you will be tomorrow. Each day we wake up, we have a new opportunity to be better than we were, not follow in the same energy that we had in the past. And we can also accept what we had that was great, that was maybe someone had passed away and you don't want to move on again because you don't think that love would be as intense. But it's safe for you to love other people. It's safe for you to move on. However, the relationships ended in the past, you are a different person today. You have something different to embrace. And we have to be safe within our minds, within our hearts, within our souls when we do open that new door. And we shouldn't fear new love. Cautious? Yes, absolutely. Fear it? No. We should always be open to new love, whether it's romantic, friendships, or even a creativity within ourselves and ascending on our spiritual journey as well. But you're going to be very well recognized and appreciated for who you are today. I feel that the person that you're dealing with is looking for their soulmate, and I feel like you are their soulmate. There's healing within their heart chakra. There's love within. They are working through or have worked through a situation. So if you are meeting someone new and they have gotten out of a relationship that was just as heavy as yours, or the separation from the person that you loved was just intense for them, they understand where you are. They understand where your mindset is, what you expect out of relationships. You know, they understand on a level that you have not met before. It's like they totally get you, where you've been, why you are the way you are, why you say things the way you do. Wow, check this out. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups coming in. We also have the Two of Cups, which is soulmate. We do have the Empress, the abundance in reverse. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright, Seven of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords in the upright, the Moon card in reverse, as well as the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Bam, right there. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Completely different shift. This is your cycle closing. Where it was in the reverse, when it opened, it closes as the upright. And this is where you get your stability, your foundation, your self-worth, your self-confidence. Everything is in alignment in regards to your base chakra, in regards to your stability and where you feel safe. Now, with all this other stuff, there's a lot here. I get it. There's a lot. So we're going to go through these. And basically what is this is saying with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles reverse, is that there's an illusion situation where you feel like you will be taken advantage of because of the things that you've been in your past. There's so many options in front of you. You don't want to take the wrong one. You're reflecting upon your past with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're seeing things a little bit more hypercritically of the things that didn't work, that you put all your time, energy, and intention into. And the end result was an unhappy family, unhappy life. This is because of relationships that have not worked out, and or people that were removed from your life before you were ready to separate from them. And that's where it's in reverse, because it doesn't feel balanced. You've taken yourself out of the joy and the stability with the Four of Wands. Okay, there's not a lot of celebration. You don't see that fulfillment coming in. You, with the Empress in reverse, you feel like you put all your blood, sweat, and tears into a relationship and it didn't work out. And that puts you on it puts you with your boundaries up. So you're super cautious. You don't want to fall for anything. If someone's a little bit shady, you don't want to have anything to do with it, because some of you had dealt with a shady person. Some of you have been dealing with a shady situation in regards to someone leaving your life that was too soon. Now, somebody comes in and is shady in their intentions, and you don't want to fall for anything like that again, because that really threw everyone for a loop in all areas of your family life and stability. So you're looking through that. You're really dissecting people's intentions when you meet them. And this is where this comes in as well, where you're taking care of yourself with the Four of Swords. You know, things that become illuminated, okay, in the reverse means they're working their way into the illumination stage. The moon shines light on things that were hidden or in the dark. So you're always looking to put light upon someone's intentions. And you don't give very easily. People have to really reach your vibration, as well as show you who they truly are, because before you give them any of your intentions, before you help them out and you're gracious to them with all the energy that you have. People need to prove themselves to you before you open up, and that's perfectly fine, because you've been through a lot, especially those of you that had a shady situation with ill intent that you had found out about, and that really threw an upset in the family life. So you're being very, very cautious. With that said, because of you being extremely cautious, you now open up the door for new romance, new connections, new soulmate in harmony within your relationships. And there's so much celebration. There's the tribe of three. There's also the Two of Cups. You're the two and the three, which is expansion in all of your areas, friendships and love. So know that the people that you're drawing into, because you've raised your standards, are coming in with beautiful intent, true love, true compassion and empathy and understanding, because you're seeing and you're blocking the ones that don't. Okay, so you're more in tune to your psychic abilities. You're more in tune to how to read people. You're picking up on their energy. So you're not letting a situation repeat itself that you've already learned the hard way from your past. So be open to that recognition and reward from the right people, because you'll have a lot of beautiful connections coming up with new cycles. There is a new love coming in that will understand you on a level that you don't think that they would, because of all the stuff you've been through, because of how broken your heart was at one point and how you had put up some boundaries. They're going to allow you to have your boundaries, but also give you the room to soften your boundaries where needed and allow their love in, and you're able to reciprocate with that as well. This is a beautiful energy, guys. I love this. This is absolutely amazing how you come and raise your vibration and put up your boundaries and put up your standards, only to allow those chosen few that are worth you and worth your love and worth your attention to come in, and they come in quickly. Okay, so it's like you click 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 with new best friends, new support system, a new love affair. It all comes in. It's very beautifully blessed. So raising your vibrations and having high standards only works for your benefit, and it'll be safe to love those who you choose meet your criteria. Absolutely. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You're not going to fall for anyone's shenanigans. You're going to see exactly what they're up to and cast them aside just as soon as they walk in, so they don't take any time and/or energy. You're coming in with an angel message today, and it's forgiveness. And for those of you, this is so complex for me right now, because for those of you that had your person taken out of your life too soon, there'll be a forgiveness in the situation. There'll be a forgiveness within your heart as to why they can't be with you. For those of you that was dealing with someone of the physical that was being shady and had ill intentions, you will be able to forgive them for their choices. Because the forgiveness is really about you and allowing that energy to separate from you. When you forgive it, it goes away. I know it sounds really strange, but that's the only way. We can't harbor any ill will or resentment towards this person, because they stay attached to us. And we don't want that. We don't want to have anything to do with their energy. So we want to forgive them, blessings, and out the door they go, and allow them to make peace with karma in their own way. You also have to forgive yourself. Okay, if there's anything that you feel that maybe you didn't make the right decision, or you didn't say the right thing, or you weren't able to communicate in a certain way before your person passed, or things that you should have said to this person of the physical that had ill intent, forgive yourself, let it go. You know, forgiving ourselves is usually the hardest. We can forgive other people easier than we can forgive ourselves, because we think that we should do things better and more straightforward and stuff like that. But we have to remember we're human, so not all of our actions we will be happy about when we do some reflection. So please work on self-forgiveness, and that is part of your self-care and part of your healing. And just know that Archangel Michael is with you in this time. So this is your warrior angel. Okay, so you're very protected. You're very comforted at times. And Saint Michael, Archangel Michael, also comes in and kicks us in the pants when we need to get on the right path too. And they give us the energy to be that warrior energy at times that maybe we don't think that we have it within us. And then we get this new renewed energy, and this is where it comes from. It comes from our angels and our protectors, and it allows us to expand and stay on our path. Know that at any time that you feel that you're being challenged or you need some strength, call upon Archangel Michael, do some meditation with him and allow his energy to come in so that you can see it a little bit more clearly and find that path that you need to be on. But just know he is protecting you as you weed through all this other stuff to get to your true tribe and your true love. Thank you, Scorpio, for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love to hear from you. So if you want to leave me a little note, please do so in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, I would really love for you guys to like and subscribe so I can have you back real soon. Take care.